Catch a wave and you're sitting on top of the world. Don't be afraid to try the greatest sport around.
I'm not optimistic, and Cote has already deflated me because I came in here, fired up, excited to do the show today. We've got Ron McGill, we've got Ta-Nehisi Coates, he's the best writer in America. We've got John Smoltz, and Stugotz isn't here. He's been filling in for Colin Cowherd, and as Mike Ryan calls Stugotz, he's the secret sauce, and the secret sauce to the show. And so I come in here excited, and this is what just actually happened. Cote can't be trusted to know the clocks. He's been doing this with us for a year and a half. The clocks are enormous in here. He's always getting clipped by the clocks. He's never aware of the clocks. But do you want to explain to the audience, do you even know what just happened right now? What just happened to kill my confidence? Do you even know?
Well, first of all, even though you're in the middle of inundating me with criticism, I have to thank you for referring to me just now as the greatest writer in America. I really thank you for that. I mean, that means a lot to me.
Ta-Nehisi Coates is the greatest writer.
Oh, I thought you said Greg Coates. I'm sorry. I don't know what I did wrong. What did I do wrong?
All right, here, let me tell the audience what it is that you did wrong, because I don't understand. I am genuinely confused, but you're a smart man.
Right.
You are. You're my friend of 30 years. I enjoy having substantive, deep conversations with you about things outside of sports.
Right,
that
except
are
on the air, apparently. Go ahead.
Well, but here, so you say to me, how do I talk to the studio?
Right.
And now, keep in mind, we've been doing this for a while, so I tell you, press the button that says studio. Easy enough, right?
Right.
So you press the button that reads studio and then start talking to the button that reads studio. Your voice and your mouth isn't anywhere near the microphone. You're just talking to the studio button, and then you're surprised that the studio isn't reacting to anything you're saying because your face isn't anywhere near the microphone that would take those words and take them to the studio.
I think an equally big problem is that I didn't have my headphones on at the time, so even if Mike were talking back to me, I couldn't have heard him.
Also, he took the wind out of my sails because he requested that I play a Beach Boys song. I played it to start the show. He had no idea we were live.
Because he didn't have his earphones on.
Could you play it again?
No.
What?
Let's start over. Let's start over. Just start the whole thing over. I mean, unbelievable. I've lost all my confidence, and we're 3.5 minutes into the show.
Catch a wave and you're sitting on top of the world.
He didn't hear that. He requested. Why are you taking his requests on music? Why are we listening to anything he has to say? I wish his entire life was spent speaking into that studio button so I wouldn't have to listen to anything that he has to say. Like, how is this possible?
We're getting better day by day.
But we're not.
No, we're not. We're actually getting worse.
We're not.
Well, that's the first time I've tried to talk into the studio. Why don't you separate, get rid of that thick pallet of bulletproof glass?
That's absolutely necessary for us to do the radio show. Okay, we'll take it out.
Let's change the way radio's been done for 40 years.
Mr. Gorbachev, lower that glass.
Let's change the way that radio is done.
Right.
I mean, we couldn't make the clocks any bigger for you.
Right.
They're this big for you. You don't pay attention to any of the clocks.
Yeah, but nobody's explaining to me why you need that bulletproof
because when they're talking,
glass.
we don't want to hear them on air. When they're doing radio stuff like planning things,
right.
we've got to be talking amongst ourselves and not be distracted by that. You wouldn't be distracted by it because you wouldn't have your headphones on.
Right.
And, I mean,
I don't get distracted easily. You apparently do.
It's going to be a long day, huh?
I mean, he's smart, but here's the thing. He's a smart man who comes in here every week and doesn't want to learn.
I'm not a radio man.
But how many shows do you have under your belt at this point with us? Like, we got to be at least over 100?
We have to be.
Come on, dude.
Since we went national? No, it's been probably around 60.
But that's just national. But you have driven into a radio studio and sat with us doing a radio show for 3 years now?
Something like that.
What have you learned? I'm dead serious. Let's put together, like, what we've been
Well,
doing.
here's the thing. Normally, I'm in the number 3 chair.
Right.
Today, I'm in the number 2 chair,
Right.
which comes with it a lot of responsibility.
Greg, don't pretend like you're any better in the number 3 chair.
Oh, I am.
Like, I want to chronicle this. I want to itemize. What have you learned? 3 years.
Right.
You drive in here. You sit on radio with us. You're a smart man. We love having you around. What have you learned?
You know, a lot of it is nuanced. A lot of it is difficult to describe in words. Most of it's just feel. You know what I mean?
So nothing. So the answer is nothing.
That's right. Want me to do a live read?
Sure. Go ahead. Yeah.
Anyone in particular?
Is there a reason for a live read
text
now?
line. Do the
Is
text
there
line.
any reason for a live read now?
You can text the show on the Kendall Toyota and West Kendall Toyota text line at 67974. Save time. Save money. They're waiting for you.
Don Lebatard.